DLC 16 added in one of the best strike ultimates in Xenoverse 2 with Apocalyptic Burst. But at the same time, this skill has one of the most busted techs I've ever seen for a skill on Xenoverse 2. Like, it's kind of insane what you can actually do with Apocalyptic Burst when it's combined with Justice Blade. Now, when I say busted, there's two different kinds of busted, in my opinion. Busted and broken. There's two different meanings to those words in fighting games. One, it is busted or broken in the sense that it, well, just doesn't work how it's supposed to, so therefore it is literally broken, right? Or it is busted or broken in the sense that it is just so good that it actually kind of messes with the game and it is too good to actually be used in a PvP setting or something along those lines. Like that kind of busted where it needs to be patched because it's just so damn OP, right? Well, this one kind of falls into that second busted category, but also in the first because I don't think they meant for Apocalyptic Burst to be comboable with Justice Blade, like without a stamina break. That is the insane part, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here, boom, it missed. Okay, I will say that there is one thing about this. It's kind of hard, like you got to really spam the button, and there we go. As you guys see, Apocalyptic Burst connecting with Justice Blade without a stamina break. And a fully charged Apocalyptic Burst at that. Like, not only is it the Apocalyptic Burst in general, but it's the fully charged, which does even more damage than normally. So that, to me, is definitely some fairly busted tech, without a doubt. Now, I want to give a shout out to the homie Kingslayer because he is the one who actually sent me a video of this on Twitter. And there were some people in yesterday's video talking about it in the comments, but in my brain, it just didn't compute because a skill like Justice Blade, there's no way in hell that Apocalyptic Burst should be, like, connectable. So I thought maybe, you know, they were talking on a stamina break, like afterwards you can just follow up with something like that. I didn't know necessarily, but then the homie Kingslayer sent it to me on Twitter, a clip of it. And again, you guys see, it works without a stamina break. Let's try and get the timing. Okay, see, the timing is a little strict still. What I've done, and I've noticed to be the most consistent way, is if I just absolutely mash the button and then right when I see the ult start, I just hold Y down after that because that's what I have Apocalyptic Burst set to, and it usually does work. I did get it to work like 5 times in a row before actually recording this video, and of course when I go to record I do drop it twice. So again, there is that chance of it dropping, and like I said before, you do have to use the fully charged version because if you don't, it will just never connect. I don't know what it is about the fully charged version of Apocalyptic Burst, but it's like the hitbox gets extended or enhanced or something along those lines, because it's not like this is a lag issue or a connection issue that's making this work. No, we are in offline and training mode. So it's something with the hitbox involved again with the charged version of Apocalyptic Burst. Maybe it is a bit larger or something. I don't necessarily know. But again, this is some absolutely insanely busted tech in DLC 16. Like, being able to get this much damage off without a stamina break and that easily is kind of crazy because, I mean, just alone, I believe it's doing like what? Hold up, I hit the wrong move. I believe it's doing like 12,500 damage. Let's see. Damn that bitch. Yata. Oh my god. Again, as you see, it's not the most guaranteed thing. Come on. Twice in a row, really? What the hell? Come on, damn it. Yeah, bitch. Really? Come on! Bro, it's not working anymore. Hold on, let's restart. As you see, even with spamming the... Bro, what? We'll be right back. Of course, literally, guys. Literally, I just said we'll be right back, and the next time I get it, and we got 12,617 damage. So you can see the timing is something you definitely will have to play with and get down if you actually want to use this in Xenoverse 2. But 12,617 damage for that, and we're not even including a combo because, I mean, really you would most likely be using a Justice Blade on a male Saiyan CAC at the very least after something like this. And if we can get it, come on, bitch, there we go. Look at the damage right here. Again, this is without a stamina break. We're looking at almost 19k damage, and like I said in yesterday's video when I did the skill test between special beast cannon and apocalyptic burst, this CAC doesn't have any stat category maxed out, whether it's basic or strike based skills. So if you had a build with maxed out basic and maxed out strike based skills along with a super soul that really enhances those things, you'd be looking at somewhere like 23, 24k damage potentially, which is just insane considering that is without a stamina break. And it's not like it's the hardest thing in the world to do. It's just something you have to get the timing down to be able to do. So honestly, man, like, it is a cool feature, but at the same time, I do hope that it does get patched. Like, I hope Bandai didn't see this and they do patch it, because it is a bit busted in my opinion. Like, that's kind of crazy to get that kind of damage off after a Justice Blade. Now, I will say one thing: if you guys do see a Justice Blade ever used against you from here on out, I highly suggest using an evasive just in case, because that's the other part of why this is so busted. It's not like Apocalyptic Burst is one of those ultimates that you can actually escape from. No, once this hits, that's your ass. Like, that is your ass. Once you get hit by that kick, you are stuck in the animation regardless of what kind of stamina you have. So to me, that is why something like that needs to be fixed, because again, it's just a little bit too busted in my opinion, and it's not really supposed to work like that. Like, I don't think that's actually supposed to happen, because if it was, then why doesn't this one even come close? Like, that version of Apocalyptic Burst doesn't even come close to actually landing. And then on top of that, if you don't time it extremely fast and right away, like I did right there, you're not going to get it to land. So again, I don't think this was intended to work like this, but even if it was, it still is kind of busted without a doubt, being able to get that much damage off without a stamina break that easily. You know, it's a lot worse than, like, somebody may in the comments say something about like an unvanishable Super Kamehameha. Well, to me, it's a lot worse because, well, a move like Super Kamehameha, you can actually get out of that. Like, you can get out of that move. You can use your evasive to escape. That is not the case, again, with this right here. So I think this is something that should be fixed, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. How do you feel about this? Because this is just my opinion. You guys, and as a community as a whole, could maybe feel something completely different. Maybe you guys think it's not that busted. Maybe you think it's something that should stay in the game. Let me know where you stand though with this down below. Are you someone who thinks it should stay in the game and it's not really that crazy insane? Or do you think that it should be patched out of Xenoverse 2? Because, well, like I said, I don't think it was meant to work that way. And then the simple fact that you just can't do anything about it once you are hit by that Apocalyptic Burst, it's kind of insane and kind of free damage at the same time. So again, let me know where you stand down below in the comments. But till next time, man, thank you guys for watching. Truly hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, hope you have a good one. Peace, y'all.